Hello, welcome. What a good song that is, eh? And what a good moment it is when Nanaki realizes his dad wasn't a scumbag after all. This game written by, I think, Kitase? I could be wrong about that. I'm just a weeb talking about a game from 20 years ago. And anyways, I think his mother had died, so there's a lot of parental themes in it. And a lot of sadness about family and connection. Serini, how are you, Serini? Thanks for sending that updated draft. Didn't have a chance to read it, but will. I'm really glad you're feeling the motivation. I'm really glad you're feeling the inspiration, because that's what it's all about. I mean, if you have that, it's a beautiful thing. It's really the most beautiful thing there is. It's because it's hard work, you know. Writing, creating anything, and doing anything is hard. Getting out of bed's hard. So, to find that energy somewhere, and the energy isn't the thing that does it, but it's the thing that lights the spark. That's another Last Jedi quote, isn't it? We're gonna light the spark that'll fan the flames that'll burn the First Order down. What a great bloody theme this is. I don't know if I'm ready to turn it off yet. We need to fight Weapon. I'm doing pretty good. I was up late. My friend was hosting the jam, and I went and had a really good time playing bass and playing drums. We jammed some classic rock songs. We did like a free-form improvised, I don't know what you'd call it, jazz soul. Some guy was playing one of these hand drums. I was on the actual drums, and and he told you can see the improvement, and he likes the dialogue. Alright. Oh, I just have to send a message about a gig here. Do you provide your own equipment? I have equipment. Fits in an especially large room. I can rent an extra speaker. What is the size or number of people? Cool, this could be a big gig. Oh yeah. Anyways, I like the way it ends. I think it's just like the last line, and this isn't from your draft. This is from your darn, where is that? Let me find this. Okay. Serini. There it is. Here's the original draft. The Ashes of Fyra. The end. So you're joining us? Lillian asked as Orin and her were following Aiden like puppies, or Aideen. No, but you will. They both stopped walking, but before they could ask what she meant, she'd already swiftly left. That just kind of feels like a nice bang way to end a chapter. I'm thinking, oh, what's going to happen next? A lot of attitude with it. It's pretty cool. Doom, 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 doom. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Hello, Solace, Final Fantasy VII. Is it really the end? Is this the end? Oh my gosh. If it is, I'm gonna chop off the first 15 minutes of this video. Yeah, I like it, Serene. Alright. That reminds me of a test rocket that landed in the Midgar slums long ago. Yeah, mystery's always good. Mystery answers more mystery. Glad you're here, Solace. In the end, as Leia said to Luke at the end of Last Jedi. Very quotable movie. Remember how relieved I was when I heard it never blew up. Whether you love it or hate it, you just can't bring yourself to leave Midgar, can you? Okay, What a beautiful looking view out of the ship. It's so bloody epic. Oh, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I feel like... Oh, this isn't the right music. This is the beautiful Cosmo, the great warrior, learning about his fada. This is the music. Alright, where the hell's this monster? Is he on the map? We need to find Midgar. Ah, man, I'm like already nostalgic for the beginning of this game. There's Midgar. What's that, like a sun going down? Is that how they do that? The sort of like the time of day seems to dynamically change depending on where you are on the map. Like, see, look, there. Is that the sun? Then as you go here, disappears. Or is that just where that's like a tuft of smoke coming out from him? Let's fight on the ground. Alright. In your upcoming chapter, you try to be as descriptive as possible, since the image you've had for the city of Anrims is very vivid in your mind. Some of the Greek coastal cities you have first-hand experience in the atmosphere. You just bought extension cables for your Super NES Mini. Cool, man. Yeah, those were hilarious, eh? How come they... Ugh, like, I get it. It's kind of fun to plug them in, but it's not. It's not, is it? It's just something I can get knocked out. Knocked out. I could not have sounded more Canadian there. Knocked out, pulled, tripped over, yanked. Look at this guy. Ginger like an old man getting out of a bath. Alright, let's see what this guy's all about. He's big. Wow. Alright. Big guard, hurry. Defend! She's survived it. Neo, just hit him with everything. Were they expensive and do they work well? Well, I didn't get the miss. That's cool. He's a water guy. I don't think he's probably going to be weak to Leviathan. I feel like I never want to use Leviathan, but it does so much damage. Alright, Neo Bahamuta. Yep. What is it? What are you going to do for me, buddy? 3887. Pretty nice. Good job. What are you going to do with your limit break? 698. 368. Not great. You really have to nail it with her. What do you got now? So epic. I love that. It's kind of like watching a Godzilla movie or like a Power Rangers thing. The way they sort of zoom in on their face and then zoom out and bam, here it comes. How about the cure, huh? Pretty good. Here's a random comment, you know. Been on a nostalgic kick with the retros. Nah, man, that's what we're here. We're here to just chill out. Be nostalgic. We're playing a game from 1997 that was supposed to be on the N64. Well, I mean, there's even actually footage of them running it on the N64. Big polygons, kind of in a black battle scene, and they were experimenting, seeing what they could do. And they realized that they couldn't do any of this on a cartridge, so... Kablamo. You suck. Oh, Hades. Let's do Hades. Look how this guy's normally so huge, and he's just up to the ankles of this. What have you been playing on it? I find sometimes when I have those type of systems where you've got access to so many games, it's hard to pick one. Like, yeah, but I really don't think they would have. I mean, Nintendo, when they went cartridges, Square was just done. They were done with it. They wanted to do this. They wanted to have crazy CGI cutscenes that required... I mean, 3 discs. Each disc, a CD could hold 680 megabytes. And then you got a Nintendo cartridge, and the biggest Nintendo cartridge was something like... Do we have guard on still? Yeah. I mean, the biggest one was 32 megabytes, I think. And they were usually something like 8, 12, 16. Yeah, you want to have elements of lightheartedness for sure, Serena. You got to, maybe I'm going to defend, see what happens. I think he's counting down. RE2, that's right. RE2 is, was the biggest. And that was probably, like, still super compressed. Diamond flash. Out of his big red nipple. Alright, I got big guard on, and we defended, and we're alive. That's nice. And we have limit breaks. Okay, and we're silenced. Great. Oh, shoot. Are you dead? He's dead. He's dead, he's dead, he's dead. Well, fix him up. Whatever. Now, uh-oh. Can he survive? 687. Alright. Oh, he's dead. That's too bad. It's too bad he's dead. Mm-hmm. How about one of these X potions on you? Bring him up, get him full. Okay. Fine, do your limit break. Oh, I missed. What a waste. Oh, I think this like casts like haste and defense. Basically like a Mighty Guard. Pretty useful. If I didn't have that Mighty Guard thing, I probably would be obsessed with using Nanaki. You totally see what people love this. Oh, yeah, at the time. That's how I am with Final Fantasy 6. Where I get it. I see why it was stunning. But I'm not, it didn't blow me away in the standards of today. And I really wanted it to. Because I'd heard so many great things about it. And I knew what it was all about. And I still think I can appreciate how the opening is just so cinematic in the way they told the story and the large cast of characters. And the maturity of, characters facing things like suicide. And, oh yeah, regen. Let's do regen. But, yeah, I didn't really connect with a lot of it. I thought it was interesting. Chrono Trigger even less. And just never really feel like a desire to go back to it. But I didn't play it when I was young. I saw my friends play it when I was young, and I was so jealous that they had this gigantic, big RPG game that you could play forever. Because we're so limited with games back then. It was so terrible. Having a bad stomachache and you gotta go to theater class in 2 hours. When I was in Hungary, whenever you had a stomachache, people would give you, they'd give you just a little bit of, what do you call it? Whiskey. Just a little bit, not a lot. Like, don't have a shot. Just sip a little bit of whiskey or Jägermeister or something like that. I don't know if you have any, or if you're of age to drink. But yeah, you're not trying to get drunk, but it actually calms the stomach. Or some peppermint. There you go. Yeah, I remember Locke thinking, I just felt like, oh, they're trying to force him as the love interest or something with Terra, and it just felt like Terra was so important. I really liked Terra's character and her theme. Obviously, the game was about her, but then they just had, it just seemed so forced. This, like, 666. Yeah, it seems so forced, the, any kind of the romantic element. Like, I just don't think she would give one. I don't think she would give a care about these guys. She was destined for so much more. Zero, are you ready? Defend, 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 defend. There you go, no problem. Pretty active, this time system. Oh boy. Alright, Nanaki still got all uses on your restore. But you can't. Because... oh yeah, why did he not get hit with that? Cool. For some reason he didn't get hit with that, silence, so he can still cast magic. It's pretty cool. Where are echo screens? Just there's like very few things you actually need to use. I should customize this list a lot better than what it's at right now. All right, Cloud, hit him with the meteor. Man, regen is pretty sweet. Meteor rain. Ginger works well too. Cool. 18 is the legal age to drink in Greece, but you have no alcohol. Why does her thing suck so much? Barely does any damage, and you have to do some stupid mini game to make it work. That's difficult.
Oh wow, 900.
Comet. Hit him with a comet. Alright, let's see what your 2 times cut does. And you're just better off handing out ethers. Handing ethers out for gold. While the Naki does the business. What happened to Comet? Did he interrupt his attack? Or did I just not? I think he just literally did it, man. You didn't notice it. Kablibla. Alright. 3, 2, 1, 0. Watch out. Big attack incoming. Whoa! That was a pretty fun battle. Not too stressful. He has a lot of eyes and a lot of layers. Cool. 35,000. That seems like a lot. That's at least 1 level. Kujata, counterattack. Holy crap. Super Mario All-Stars. You don't drink though? Maybe a glass of wine on the birthday or New Year's. Stella's like that too. She doesn't drink, but she was having a really long day and then had to go from working with kids all day long to hosting an artist event and organizing stuff, and she dipped into the wine. She doesn't get drunk or anything, but she just had a drink. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier, when I have access to all these games like the NES or SNES. Oh! I tend to just play Mario, because I'll play like 5 minutes of every game. Fine, I'll leave. He looks like a bunch of tongues. They're in the shadow of this guy. Something's wrong. No. It's feeling something. It senses murder. Really? Tifa's smiling. Whoa! Let's go to the airship! Oh, I have control of him. No, I want to run after him. I love you. Is it me or is he not that super deformed there? His legs look longer than usual. Something big. I'm talking really big's coming. Yeah, exactly. No, I'm pretty sure it senses murder. It's yet another Cloud thing where they're like, no, that's probably not it, Cloud. Good try. Yeah, Mr. President, preparations for Sister Ray are now underway. Yeah, haha. Anytime is fine. Fire. I love those flappy paddles in the back. It's a different theme. Yeah. It's just murder. It's just murder. The entire city is dark. Oh, I'm sensing murder. That's Death Star tech. direction is it going to attack? That was quite the cutscene. And musical build. I love to show the power of that Death Star super laser. The rocks flew up. It's a nice visual. Midgar. Marley. Oh, this is like countries firing 2 nuclear missiles at each other. Look at this little leopard prince. Or as the French say, léopard. That's what this one French girl calls my girlfriend. The girl in the leopard jacket. Oh, he's down. Oh, he's so whalish. Chief was not impressed. Damn. It went right through weapon. I see. They're after Sephiroth, the crater on the northern boundary. Okay, Cloud. Cloud's like really jumping to a lot of conclusions here. The story's just taking wild hops. Oh. It went through? Did they know it was going to go through, or did they miss? Eat it, Sephiroth! Now we can get in there. I think you're right, Solus. This might be the end. Sir, weapon's been defeated. Has it? The barrier has disappeared. Ooh. Even though he's got a Lego face, I like the emotion on his Lego face right now. Explain that, Flat Earthers. Sir, a mass of high-density energy is heading towards Midgar. He won't show me his emotion face. Oh, yeah, beautiful. Weapons attacking. Over your life! Ah. Ooh, and now he's not super deformed in the cutscene. Because it's serious. Oh, he looks like Cloud through the eyes. Whoa, I forgot about that. Alright, Cloud, what genius ideas do you have now? Wow, that was amazing. I love the idea of a weapon that is whatever you throw at it comes right back at you. Rest. In pepperoni. What happened to Sephiroth? Northern Cave. Let's go see what happened to it. Yeah, it's like they didn't realize how to get the characters from place to place, and they just started going, then Cloud will just have a feeling, and we'll go to the Northern Cave. I mean, we saw it in the cutscene. Did the characters see the cutscene? Well, they exist in the world, obviously they saw it. Did they really see it that far, though? They have an airship. Oh, whatever. Let's go to the place. To the effing place. Sephiroth's energy barrier is gone. Sid, can the airship get inside? He's my pilot, ain't he? Of course he can go anywhere. Right, sorry about that. I'm quite stupid. Okay, Sith, now what? Hold it! Why? Scarlet, Highdigger, what's going on? Strange, I can't reach the president. Not the president. 'Tis Sister Ray. What is it, Reeve? You're speaking strangely. Is Reeve Kate Sith? None of that matters. The reactor's output is increasing all by itself. Wait a minute, that's not wise. All of this seems really weird with the translation. And yikes. This could use more fleshing out in the remake for sure. It must cool for 3 hours or it won't work, Reeve. Shut off the machine. We can't do that. It's inoperable. Someone has switched my beard to a goatee. Switch the machine over to mainframe operation. We can't operate it from here. What about the mainframe? Who? Call the mainframe. Why are you giving the orders? I like how he started calling and then realized he didn't want to follow the order. I don't care how you do it. This theme is so similar to, I just don't know what to do with myself. Hojo! Just you wait, Sephiroth. I'll give you all the Mako you want. Hojo, stop. The cannon! No! Midgar itself is in danger. 1 or 2 Midgars. It's a small price to pay. Hojo! Hojo! Show me. Sephiroth. It should be near. Go beyond the powers of science. Before your presence, science is powerless. I don't like it, but I'll comply. Just let me see it. Come on, please, please, please. Hojo's the real villain. I do like that they've had this cast of characters the whole time. And they all have their own motivations. It's pretty complex. But they're all after the same thing in their own way. Feels like a lot of realistic gray area. Yo, do something, you big cat. Big pussy. Look at him shuffle over doing the old soft shoe. We're sunk. Hojo's doing this on his own. I don't like this. Punch him. You're busted, Reeve. Too late trying to hide it now. Can't you stop the Mako reactor? We can't stop it. My favorite video game for gray area would be Deus Ex Invisible War, where you have 5 or 6 different groups telling you how to do a mission, different ways, and there's no right answer. You just do whatever you think is right. You're from Shinra, ain't you? So why is it impossible? You came a long way to get here. You better not double-cross us now. I can't make you trust me. You damn fool. Don't you understand anything I'm saying? I don't give a damn about Shinra. If you're a man, no. If you're a human being. Or a cat riding a bear. You'll save the planet. Don't you even care? No way. If we shut down the reactor, all hell will break loose. Why can't you just shut off the valve? Yeah, it's easy to shut off the reactor's pipe valves. But the reactor made a path for the energy to escape from below. Once you open that, it'll be impossible to close it until everything blasts out. And we can't try to stop the energy from gushing out. An explosion. This blast will be way stronger than when the Sector 1 reactor blew up. Damn. Forget that. The cannon. We gotta get to Midgar. That's the first thing. Must stop Hojo first. Why are Cloud talking like a caveman? Looks like Cloud and the others are on their way. Stay out of the way. Don't be foolish. I don't remember anyone putting you in charge. The Peace Preservation Force will do their best to beat the enemy. Because of them, that's a private matter. The president is dead. Now I'm doing things my way. These guys are idiots. Heidegger, now I'm gonna use the new weapon. Hey, wait. Cloud, everybody. Sorry. But you'll come, won't you? Throw him off the plane. I know. Hey. I'm leaving the ship in your hands. I'm heading for Midgar. So are we supposed to go to Midgar? We're supposed to go in this big hole. I guess we go back to Midgar. I know they don't just make games in order, but it does seem like the ending of this game is sort of rushed or like badly translated, or just sort of not really fleshed out in terms of how much Sereni wants to flesh out gray areas. Speaking of gray area, I'd like to play KOTOR 2. And maybe Fallout New Vegas. Jesus Christ. Or I could finish off that detective game I was playing. That seems to have a lot of gray areas. It's a motorcycle. No music. No celebration. No celebration. How about a tent? Where the hell's the tent? Why is it down there? Alright, what do we got here? Potion. Yep. Ether, turbo ether, elixir. Yep, sure. Put a tent up there. Hero drink. Raises ability once during battle. Let's just start taking some of this stuff. Yeah, it seems like the ending could be fleshed out big time. But I don't want Antidote to be way down there. Whatever. Back to Midgar, cool. So that means at this point, would we have to go get the key? In this emergency situation? I guess we're going back to Midgar. Let's go see if the Ghost of Eris is still in there. Ready? I don't see no ghost. Good theme, though. I'm not fighting any monsters here. That's stupid. Well, now I'm kind of curious to see what kind of monsters there would be there. Oh, Midgar, what a beautiful, cyberpunky, gorgeous dystopian place it is. Aerith's ghost shows up just one time. Yo, man, you sell tents? Anyone home? What a beautiful house, eh? Oh, for the couch. Also, if you're run towards her while she's a ghost, she won't disappear. She needs to know you care. Looks like the biggest microwave I've ever seen. They got quite a nice spot. I love the way the houses are. Very fairy tale-ish. It's a nice mix to mix the fairy tale with cyberpunk. Oh man, so cool looking. So like the way it's sort of like roughly blasted through the concrete cracks, rough edges. Everything's broken. Alright, who we fighting? Who we fighting? A house. You're fighting a big, giant, stupid house. That was great. Oh, look at that house building falling over on the back. Why'd you get so many attacks? Oh. Thing's pretty iconic, eh? It's got such a nice design. It feels so married to this game, of this world. Boom, boom. Oh, nice. Anyone selling items? I slept in Eris's house. Hey, please, please. Could use some tents, I guess. Your brother laughed a couple times while reading the new chapter, not gonna lie. Felt accomplished. Oh, to evoke a laughter from somebody? What a beautiful thing. You can do this, you know. Pretty chill coming back. So I guess you'd have to put in disc 1 to come back to Midgar. So the beginning of the game and this ending part is on the same disc. Machine gun. Do I have to climb up and stuff? Lead on. I actually don't really know what to do here. We talk to these guys. When the Sector 7 pillar fell, the owner of the weapon shop scavenged all the stuff when it came down. He went out to the plate cross section next to Don's mansion. Wonder what he's doing. Okay. That's old news, isn't it? Just bought Detroit and Final Fantasy IX. Yeah, well, Final Fantasy IX, pretty solid game. Actually, I loved the first half, first 3 quarters. Sweet disco ball, bro. I'm so done with those David Cage games. They're only good when they're so bad they're good. It's really annoying that he gets so many opportunities and he's not a great writer. He thinks he is. What are you gonna play Final Fantasy IX on? Computer? I liked it on the Vita. That was nice. I'm gonna look this up. I have no idea where to go. Ba-da-da-da. PS4 version. Speed up, power boost. Yeah. That's pretty smart. Do-do-do-dee. I love the stuff that happens with VII in that game. He has a lot of cool philosophical problems. And it's just like a cute, fun, heroic adventure with fun and funny characters and some serious characters too. And amazing music and like a pretty fun world to explore. There are a nice variety in the towns and the people and the types of people they meet. Some like new kind of races that I'd never seen in Final Fantasy games up to that point. Alright, what the hell am I doing here? 7 walkthrough. Sister Ray, return to Midgar. What do you do when you follow Kate Sith to the right? Huh? Do I have to bring Kate Sith? Oh, I think I did this wrong, actually. About death? I mean, Vivi's stuff is about death. But the whole game isn't. Oh, the whole game's more of a... I mean, it was designed... I think it was the, like, Sakaguchi who made 1 through probably 5. And then Katase took over for, like, 6, 7, 8. Or at least 7 and 8. You know, when they got really good. This was his throwback. This was his, like, sort of swan song, I think. Oh, it's super charming. It's really, really charming right off the bat. The card game's pretty fun. And the music's so good. I don't think I'm supposed to come in this way, like, through the boneyard gate. I think I'm supposed to, like, land in it. Looks like the alien ship hovering above the city in Independence Day, above the White House. I think you're supposed to touch down in Midgar. There we go. God damn it. We've reached Midgar. Jesus. Final Fantasy IX has my favorite world map theme. And Freya's theme is a bloody masterpiece. Alright. Even if we get there, Midgar's under martial law. There'll be no way we could slip into the slums. Yeah, no, that'd be impossible. Looks like all transportation from the slums is cut off. Hey, what do you think we have the high one for? This theme is very SNES, the like marching drums and the horns. It never sounds more MIDI than right now. It's the limitations of the MIDI. Where are we? If land's no go, we go by air. I feel like 8 is more your game, but 9 is good. I think you would like the themes of 8. We'll parachute into Midgar. We're gonna parachute in? Didn't they show that in the remake trailer? But it was Biggs and Weshy. Biggs and Wedge and Jesse, wasn't it? What the H? Yeah, it's the farty MIDI trumpets. Should you play 9, 8, or 6? Actually, when I said 8 was more style, I thought that was for Lenot Serini. 8, 9, or 6? Yeah, you'd probably like 8 more, Serini. Although the 9 is just like classic Final Fantasy, classic RPG tropes. And 6 is something that you should play to see how far it's come, and it does have some interesting ideas. 8 is so good until the story gets wacky. That's why I think Lena would like it more. I don't know if you'd like if it gets a little bit illogical and forced, Serini. So I think as in your writing phase right now, you probably wouldn't appreciate it very much. Well, they're not all that expensive, right? We'll keep them. 8 and 9, I both... 8 has a good ending, actually. It's just the middle part is forced. Alright. Let's watch a parachute cutscene if they have it. Yahoo! Yes. Press X to open parachute. Poof. 1 frame. That does not look good. That looks like some compilation of like terrible African movies and their effects. Daryl Robson! Oh, you recovered your script. Heidegger is going after you. All. That's why it's dangerous out there. Let's go underground. Oh. This is a whole new spot we've never seen in Midgar. Yeah, that's it, really. I mean, Final Fantasy VIII is a good lesson in like how a story can start off promising and how you can force concepts into it that can cause it to be stupid and then still have a pretty nice ending. Final Fantasy IX is just like charming and sweet, and then overall the story isn't. It's more like the side quests in that. Final Fantasy IX is like Mass Effect 2. Like each character kind of has their own thing that they go through, and then the ending is just like a whatever. This place smells gross. Let's get this over with. And 6 is something that needs to be played. I have a video discussing the first 5 minutes of it that I think is interesting. Force concepts. Yeah, you know, like it just jams in this terrible idea. 9 is a callback to every FF game that came before. May sound strange coming from me, but it feels good being back in Midgar. Kind of makes me sick. Yeah, let's get it over with. Why are we following this guy into some hole? This is where we go in. Kate Sith is a very convenient character in many ways. He's there to betray you. He joins your party and your party trusts him for no reason other than they need to trust him so he can betray you. He dies so he can make a sacrifice and then comes back to life. He's also a spy for Shinra. He can get you into Midgar. He doesn't really have much of a personality other than being a convenient plot device. But then this game has awesome music, so you forgive it. Like that is so... That piano? And those drums? Oh, and whatever that sound effect is? Da-da-da-da. Thank you, Solace. You've already went through times where you'd have to introduce something convenient in order for the plot to move on, but I just go back and have it make sense. It's that death scene being followed immediately by a new one showing up. It's sort of like Chewbacca and Rise of Skywalker. They play all this stuff like, they try to make it seem so sad. Like, yo, you just watched Chewie die, and then Rey feels bad. Oh, he's back. Don't worry about it. C-3PO's talking about how he's gonna die. He comes back. Aegis Armlet. Saying he'll miss his friends that don't like him. Normal. Good defense in 2 slots. You can have that then. Oh, it's worse. Oh, the Aurora Armlet is badass. Oh, way better magic defense. Yeah, I mean, nobody wants to watch Chewie die, because he's your pet. And he's never done anything, because he doesn't speak in a traditional way. You can just attach whatever you want to how he is, so it's very, very easy to like him. Bum, 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 bum. Matt and Kate Sith of the Diet. To restore the strength to the one true Emperor. Sure. Meow, 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 meow. These enemies are so wacky. They're gonna seem pretty strange in the remake. They look like bath toys. Like, what the hell was that? Caius and Palpatine. yeah, I went a little too deep for Palpatine. To bring the power to the one true Emperor. But I find in Rise of Skywalker he does have a really deep voice, especially in that beginning part that I kept saying a million times. Celis, was that you, Celis, that didn't know that was in the... He actually says "my boy" in the movie. My boy. My boy. Oh, Tifa dead. Yeah, it is terrible. It's just so... You're building to the climax and you're introducing all this stupid information. What? He's getting strength from it? Restoring power to the dyad? The Emperor doesn't know that you were a dyad. Dyad? Ugh. I saw it 3 times too. 3 times, that's as much as anyone should see it. Yeah, it's enough. It's enough to just, like, enjoy it still the 3rd time and then be let down by the ending. Where is Phoenix down? I might die here. This is no joke. Oh, crap. Run. Whoa! Tifa got out of there. Behemoth should be an enemy in some wild area, not a Mako reactor. Yeah, and why is there, like... Even that tank just looks stupid, and You fight a bloody house in Midgar slums. You fight a house. A magic house. It just makes it seem pretty silly. Ba-ba-ba-boom. Oh, you saw it just the one time, right? I wanted to see it in 2D IMAX. I wanted to see it opening night, and then I wanted to see it in IMAX, and then my friend's like, oh, I want to see it in IMAX too. I go, all right. Let's go. And he had to watch, we had to watch Force Awakens and The Last Jedi in the same day that we went to see The Rise of the Skywalker for my third time and his second time. He's a real binger. He came over like 9 in the morning. We started watching Star Wars. Yeah, I got one of these manholes. Oof. Critical attack. Yeah, the ending in Rise of Skywalker is so stupid. It made me so apprehensive when I was watching it that second time and third, and I thought, and it made me surprised when I was thinking, oh yeah, first hour was messy, but it's not bad. It's just messy. It's just silly. It's funny though, after seeing The Force Awakens a couple times when it came out, and The Last Jedi a couple times when it came out, as I was building up the hype for Rise of Skywalker and ready to watch that, I went back and I watched Force Awakens and Last Jedi again. And at first I was like, ugh, I hate The Last Jedi. And it's just grown on me so much. Even though it's not great, but those edits, watching with edits really, really helps. Which is not how a movie should be, but it is, so whatever. Are you gonna die? Oh my god, it missed him. That didn't miss. Batosai, 1986. Done with Star Wars. Great things to steal from the next boss. Guess that is the potential that it had, and finally, company will have the balls to develop a redemption story, the hope ending. But you know, yeah, I'm definitely done with this sort of like timeline of it. You know, it's just no more Skywalker stuff, please. It's over. You've killed it. It's dead. Nanaki keeps dying. It's really annoying. Alright. Boom! Shakalaka. The victorious atmosphere in the ending was so empty. Oh, just like the empty gesture of the lesbian kiss that they put in a scene with no main actors so that they can easily cut it out. It's like that whole thing with Beauty and the Beast. Oh my god, Beauty and the Beast is like a gay sex scene. Yeah, no it doesn't. There's a guy who just has a crush on Gaston. Calm your tits. Oh my god, I just cured this guy. No! Miss? Oh my god. You're pissing me off, man. Why does Nanaki have no defense? Let's hit him with a bolt or something. Makes you start to like The Last Jedi. Yeah, that's actually a good point. Well, you start realizing, like, all the best parts of Rise of Skywalker were not the best parts, but you see that they took so many things from Last Jedi. Not that, it's the Force trio that the movie kept trying to push onto the audience. How about when they first land back on the planet and at the Rebel base, and they're like bantering, and they're so annoying the way they're yelling at each other. Like Rey and Poe arguing, you go like, this is not cute anymore. This is just, you guys are irritating.
You should have been there.
I have to say I'm one with the Force. The Force is with me. Be with me. Be with me. There's a hilarious line reading in The Last Jedi when Rey says to Luke, Master Skywalker, We have come to you. The First Order's Kylo Ren is strong with the Force, and we need you to come help. The line reading is so hilarious. Rey on that boat thing.
She took a skimmer.
And Finn running after her, yelling her name. It's all he does the whole movie.
Rey! Rey!
It's like the end of the Titanic. Jack! Rose! Rey! Rey! And all Rey does is be like, go away. I hate you. I'm not gonna like you like that. It's shameless pandering that can be taken out and not change a thing. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Because they're terrified the Chinese market's not going to like it. And they probably did take it out for the Chinese market, I would imagine. Oh, well. Jesus, I didn't know you were supposed to go that way. This is very confusing getting around these environments. Okay. Oh, cool. I got that gig. Playing at the National Arts Center in Ottawa. But Mandalorian was pretty good. Other than episode 5. Oops, I just typed Mandalorian as my email address. I'm a geek. Okay. Yeah, my email address is Mandalorian Shadow Hunter. I think I actually probably did have an email that just said Shadow Hunter. Is there anything cooler than a Shadow Hunter? Fantastica. The whole thing of Rey telling that Kylo failed him and then have an actual connection to Kylo. Oh, when Rey tells Luke that? Yeah, when she gives him the pep talk. Is there a real reason why Rey and Kylo have the special powers and Anakin didn't? Like the... Oh yeah. The one power that Anakin wanted?
He was not a dyad.
You're hoping the Warhammer 40k show gets made. Oh yeah, 40k is a very, very, like, dark, brutal world. They're gonna make it, what, on Netflix or something? Starlight Phone. I bet you that's for what's his nuts. Do you not have any defense or something? Why are you dying so quickly? Oh, because he has all the materia. He has 500 less than everyone. Can't you see you're killing him? You're killing him. Maybe spread out some of these minus 10 HPers. Like Phoenix and Hades. Yeah, give her some of that stuff. What are the really bad ones? We'll spread out some of these guys. Oh yeah, for sure. Man, there's so many Amazon Prime cool. I love the what I like about the streaming culture of shows is that they can make shows be a little more they're not safe, you know? They can be dark. They can be HBO style. If The Mandalorian hadn't come out, I would be totally done with Star Wars, but The Mandalorian was awesome. And I think that because it was successful, Disney will think, oh, okay, well, look, people like this. Let's make more of this. Okay, let's trade off something like Counterattack with Neo Bahamut. And maybe Enemy Skill with Phoenix. There you go. How's that? You're at 1600. He's at 21. Whoa. Maybe you could take some of the... You could take some of the burden. Cloud. Like Nihil Bahamut's probably a bad one. Yeah. I like double cut though. Sure, fire, why not? What are the ones she has that really take her down? Now she's got 1800. Yeah, max HP. Does she have any 10s? No. Oh, yeah, she does. She has Phoenix. So, how about lightning. Give her lightning. Amazon Prime. I said give her lightning, take away Phoenix. Yes. That's a little better. I like when the game gets difficult and you need to actually think about what you're doing. Ding dong ding dong 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 dong. When 2 times cut becomes 4 times cut, it's game over to Sephiroth. 4K may be too dark for the mainstream. The outraged mob will melt down. Well, that's what I was saying about what I like about the current sort of streaming culture is that they seem to not worry too much about mainstream. Let's get out of here. This guy's a real jerk. Although is that guy giving good treats? Jesus, man. Good job, Teeth Beef. I don't know where the hell I'm supposed to go. Huh, this looks like it. I haven't watched The Witcher. Been more into movies, but I should watch The Witcher. It's so funny how it's like very, very similar to the game, eh? You guys like that? Cloud's butt, cloud's butt, cloud's butt. I wonder if I missed some really cool items. They're here. There they are. What are we going to do? I think we can ignore our orders now. I love this crew. Do get or don't get. Oh yeah, you gotta have the Tyranids. They're the best. Tyranids, Space Marines, some Chaos, some Orcs, the Waka, the Wag, the Eldar. You know, StarCraft was supposed to be a Warhammer 40k game. And for some reason, Warhammer missed the boat on probably one of the most successful game franchises of all time. They could have had a piece of that. That's insane. The writing of The Witcher is good. In the books and the game. And the show seems fine. Don't act so weak, Elena. I see. Yeah. Hold tight. I see. Yeah. That's why you have Tyranids that are like aliens. Eldar, which are like the Protoss. Tyranids and Zerg, Eldar, Protoss, and then Marines. We're Turks, Elena. Yeah, you're right. Come on, we got work to do. I'm not really up for it, but our orders were to seek you out and kill. Our company may be in turmoil, but an order's an order. That's the spirit of the Turks. Believe it! What are you doing? Let's go! Alright, let's end this. No, let's not. Whoa. What is that? That was such a throwback to sort of like the Final Fantasy VI style of emoting where the character goes up and they just kind of go. What? What is that, pity? Don't think the Turks are fools. Yeah, the 40k orcs are hilarious. Their technology is so fun. The things that they build are just so like haphazard. It's cool. That's the cool thing about this game is that the Turks are, you know, they're working for Shinra. Shinra actually thinks that they're going to save the planet. In their own way. I used to be so obsessed with playing Warhammer. Especially 40k with Tyranids. Wait, Elena. Reno, you're not disobeying, are you? Shouldn't have finished. It's come down to this. Rude. Helena, you were a great Turk. Is he gonna blow her brains out? Farewell. If we both survive, and our lives are spared. I want candy. Remember the spirit of the Turks. You know what's going to be weird in the remake is if they feel like they have to shoehorn in most of the lines. I think it's going to be pretty strange. Because you're going to have to obviously have a different conversation than this. But they're going to put that line in. Solace, remember the spirit. Ah! Our mission's over. And that's it. They just walk away. We don't even have the big fight. Anyways. Are these guys going to be really tough enemies like we just fought? Or are these guys going to be like the enemies we fought the first time we were here way back at the beginning of the game? Well, they did 0 damage. Kablamo. The orcs literally have the power of positive thinking. I didn't think of it like that, but that makes sense. They have the wag. They just will themselves. I didn't realize that he goes like this with his sword. Woo-wee. Oh, the Final Fantasy movie, The Spirits Within, starring Alec Baldwin, with some seriously impressive CGI. I remember thinking it was pretty impressive to look at. I rented it on tape. Actually, I think I owned it. I don't think it's an overall great movie. I think it gets bogged down in a lot of Final Fantasy bullshit. Come on, come on. That's a nice sound effect. You could have fought them there if you selected the different option and then maybe stolen from them? Oh, shit. Do I have steel? I don't even have steel. I should put steel on. Is it too late to steal, my friend? My friend Darrell. Screw counterattack. Bomb with 0. Jesus Christ, there's so many of these guys. Kage. Cage Knight Makun. You like the Final Fantasy VII movie? I thought that one was... I couldn't get through it, actually. Full cure. I don't have full cure. I don't have revive on. Yeah. How you doing there, Makun? I have 2. I have a better restore. I have lots of cool stuff I could be putting on. You liked it? Okay, the FF7 animation one was... Yeah, I thought it was... I was not into it. I like Midgar. Oh, you had it on your PSP? Cool. We need to put in maybe... You're playing FF7 this week? Just looking to see if anyone's interested in your material layouts. Okay. Well, I'm getting near the end now. Need to get your mind off work. Well, here we are for that. Let's put in Bahamut Zero. Jesus. Let's see what Bahamut Zero looks like. It's probably like the same animation as the other guy. You are going to hit them with Bahamut 001. You see your level anyway? Also see you're not using HP boosts. No! I guess I'm just too obsessed with trying to level up them all, but I guess I could just like walk around in 3 times speed and level up a bunch of materia. As opposed to... I like those little particle effects that came out. Like there's so many of the ones that I want to level up at once, so I'm not using the HP boosts. I guess I'm just waiting until I need to. Oh my god. Terra Flera. You know Terra, the Earth? Different levels of starfields. You know the Bethesda RPG. You almost built your own randomizer. Oh, cool. How so? Where is this thing coming from? The moon? And then it points its ass towards you, opens up its wings, and lets her rip. This is ridiculous. He deliberately wanted low HP and refused to use elemental, non-elemental. Oh my god. I really hope it's accurate enough. Jesus. Oh. That was a lot. You got 0, Bahamut 0, and then the Knights of the Round turned off. You know, that seems to be a common thing in the chat. Are people saying they don't finish this game? They just sort of... They get to the really fun story in the first half, and then... and then kind of level up to a certain amount, acquire some things, and then that's it. And they're done. I could have got another Zeidrich ring that gives vitality and spirit plus 50, an arm with 60 defense that absorbs some stuff. Love the speed up in battle assist grinding, no longer thing. Yeah, no more grinding. It's pretty sweet. Finished it as a kid 10 times. Jesus, I have not beat any game 10 times other than maybe Mario. Yeah, Bahamut Zero's pretty badass. Goddamn piece of shit cannon. Is this the way? I don't know. I think it is. Cool. Back to Midgar. I love the look of this building. Yeah, I would never play one of these games not with a ×3 and at least that. Like I don't need the invulnerability thing, but you gotta have the speed up. Blah 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 blah. I like how these guys are still weak, low-level Shinra soldiers in our time of need. No, the Sister Ray's not this way. You like the armor. Magic defense is broken, only spirit counts. And things like Zeidrich. Maybe not as good a materia. Or evade, but as magic defense on armor is broken. Just need a mode where Cloud runs with a baby strapped to his chest. Oh my god, Lena didn't say that? Sam. If there's any items I missed here way back when. Are there no items? Copy, paste, copy, paste, 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 paste. Maybe there are no items. What a funny way to do this. Now look how slow it is. Not so bad like this, though. Take off that ridiculous glove. For the battle assist for the limit and level grinding. Well, that makes sense, yeah, because you need to kill the enemies with your limit break, right? Yeah, so just stuff that would take time and is not necessarily difficult. Would just take pure time. Well, time is valuable, motherfucker. Well, we went the wrong way. Huh? If this was a modern game now, a 3D platformer, the camera would zoom in and Cloud would go sideways and he'd walk right through that thing. And then there'd be a jump scare on the other side. Kate Sith in this file. And Sid. Is Sid Mr. Man? I'm really getting sick of Tifa. Oh, nice. Thank God. Thank the maker. A new kick. Did I not go the right way? This way, maybe? This can't be. What's that sound effect sound like? You're a big boy. It's like every soundtrack to E3 videos. Play all the best games on PlayStation. Here they come. So they really showed up. Stats source on Tifa, then dumped her anyway. Half dumped. Made it so she can use mine. Only she can. You sure treated us like dogs till now. You killed many of my precious soldiers. Let's see how you do against anti-weapon artillery. You guys are worthless, but my procreation is great. Dialogue's pretty worthless. I don't remember how such a huge part of the story Heidegger and Scarlet were, and the Turks. The proud Claude. No music change. Serious. You're a big, big boy. You're a big boy. A big, big boy. 541. Pretty lame. Give him the Bahamut Zero. Doing everything for two. I don't know what to do with myself. No. Times 3. Stars. Yep, I get it. There's the moon. Dark side of the moon. Here it comes. The lunatic is in the space. Oh, we missed and we vaporized Ethiopia by accident. Favorite characters are the red dog and the bald guy in the suit. Oh, Reno? No, that's not his name. Rude. That's his name, Rude. Yeah, red dog I like a lot. How are they going to handle battle against weapons in Remake instead of them magically shrinking during the boss battle? Tiffy mimes enemy skill, Barret 4 times cut. Kate's enemy skill, red counter. Counter ice, counter attack, Comet, Yuffie, enemy skill, Vincent, nothing. You will get nothing and you'll like it. Oh. Guess you could suck down an ether. Hades. Black Cauldron. Is that the inspiration for that one Jaeger from Pacific Rim? I haven't seen Pacific Rim. Any good? Lots of things like only one restore per team. Never allowed to use tent. No HP boost. Made it fun. Isn't there there's like a randomizing mod or something people are talking about for 7? So look at this guy. Oh my god. He's got a belt around his neck. Nomura must be real happy. One day they're going to find Nomura killed himself because he was masturbating in a closet with a belt around his neck. He loved his belts. Doing everything for two. Give him the Ramucha. Yeah. She has really big eyes. Here he comes. What's this? Oh yeah, this is that stupid bowl that stamps on the ground. You don't have to touch you. I'm a bull of peace. I'm just gonna hit the ground, and if you get hurt, it's your fault. I'm just gonna raise this up into the air. Oh my god, look at this thing. This thing's great. Like a dude from Kill Bill? Which one? The one that's like that? Not exactly equal, but the design fit. Use the Titans like crazy. Interesting. 5,000? Wow. How about regen? That could be nice. Try Comet too, baby. Alright, here's a Titan for you then. I think he passed away doing something like that. I forget what I was saying. Oh, choking himself. Oh, what? Michael Madsen? Or Carradine? Or who else was in Kill Bill that could have died? I flip you over. This guy's a real poor sport. A real table flipper. That didn't do much damage. That's because Cloud sucks. I want the beak guard. How about a bolt? Big old bolt. I haven't seen Shiva in a while. Lunatic Eye's pretty sweet. People are making fun of Nomura's love for belts, and then he made Lulu's design, whose dress is made of belts. It's like he's making fun of himself. Oh yeah, Nomura. 44, 68. Whoa, good job, Shiva. Did better than Titan. I like this. Haste and defense up. Waiting for Tifa to get her bloody limit break. I don't think she's been attacked very much. Nice. Missed. Coming. Doing everything for two. Is that his death knell? Sure. A cure for us all. Actually running out of magic points here. The guy who played Bill died. I didn't really like him as Bill. I thought for all the lead up, like it kind of made sense because it was a kung fu takeoff, but I just didn't like the way he delivered his lines. I didn't like his lisp. I didn't see the connection. I didn't think that she would be with him. I thought he was the worst part of it. I thought Kill Bill 2 was weird because it Kill Bill 1 had so much action and setup within the action, and then Kill Bill 2 sort of slowed down and started re-explaining everything and doing all this exposition. It's like, man, we're leading towards the climax here. What are you doing? Uh-oh, he just sprayed the Bill Cosby gas on you. Watch out. This guy's a lot of health. I want that cut up. Fire on the base. But big guard again. Let's do another big guard. Get in there, Cloud. Oh, her new thing. Oh, great. She just has 3 of them. Cool. No, I bow to you. Uh-oh. Maybe in a bad way. He seems to be pointing something at us. Water kick. Nice. Big guard just in time. He's getting down on his hands and knees to kill us like ants. How about everybody gets a regen? Huh? That'd be nice. Kill Bill is overrated and part 2 was a sleeping pill. Kill Bill, sleeping pill? I liked Kill Bill 1. I thought it was like pretty nerdy. It was sort of like anime in the way that it would set up scenes, but I think there are a lot of pretty fun moments. It's funny because Pulp Fiction was the best. Jackie Brown got rid of some of the comic booky elements and went really grounded and realistic, and then Kill Bill kind of went the opposite way. So if you liked the more comic booky fantasy elements of Pulp Fiction, Kill Bill went all to that side, and if you liked the dialogue and the drama of Pulp Fiction, then Jackie Brown embraced that. I think I'd probably rather rewatch the entirety of Jackie Brown, but maybe not as often. Kill Bill I could watch more often because it's just more like set pieces. As opposed to Jackie Brown tells a really nice story. Nice try.
Meteor rain.
Caius versus Sephiroth, who wins? I like Sephiroth more. He says a lot less. Nice. Oh, I thought it was the I beat you sound. Nanaki. Uh-oh. Now we're all good. Whack him. No! That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, that regen's killer. Oh, he might not even have been able to do enemy guard anyway. He got it there. 1400, 1500 actually. Yeah, I like Sephiroth more. Caius. Caius is pretty fun. Caius has a lot of good. It's a lot of good lines, I guess. I like Sephiroth's arc. Caius is just sort of always one thing. When you climb the stairs after this boss, you can find Barrett's ultimate weapon on the stairs, but only if he's in your body. Actually, I guess Caius does have a bit of an arc, right? Doesn't he have a bit of a redemption arc or something? Can't remember. That story gets pretty convoluted, and I didn't finish Lightning Returns. Each wanted an epic fight at the end. She wins with one hit. True. Oh, where she hit... Doesn't she, like, hit him and he has 15 minutes before he'll die or something? Well, kiddo. The thing is, kiddo. Yeah, kiddo. Ugh. Her seeing her daughter... I think I'd probably like Kill Bill 2 more as an adult. Because of the themes of like being a parent and the daughter stuff, I think is probably holds up more, probably more impactful. Because isn't that that's kind of the devastating thing, is that she sees her daughter, right? And it's just they have to have this mommy daddy moment for the kid. It's a pretty cool idea. They went from wanting to save every Yule to staying back to take care of the dead instead of lightning. Oh, okay. Ragnarok! Sephiroth has more of an arc in Crisis Core. You see much more of him when he was a good guy. Cool. He did have a big part in saving the world. Just doesn't get the credit for it.
The great sacrifice. I'll save the world. I'll take care of the dead, Lightning.
No way. This is the Proud Claude. You gonna keep that name in the remake? Oh, it's changing color. It's shrinking down. What the hell's happening?
Whoa! Whoa!
Alright, we need to have Barrett. Good job, team. Oh, it's raining now. Cool. Mistile. Elixir. What the hell's a mistile? Some kind of bangle. Well, do you want to have better defense? 3 banded slots and magic defense, but no double growth. Oh, the Sonic movie was good? I'm glad. This is a really nice area. I want to go down to that. There we go. Cool. Alright, Barrett. We'll put you in the party. Seems most boss names are changing. First boss has changed from Guard Scorpion to Scorpion Sentinel. Sewer boss changed from Apps to Abzu? The hell, really? They should just name every boss after games. Indie games that came out recently. Tifa, you're out. You're beautiful, but I'm sick of your shit. I don't want to play the slots, baby. But it's like in my bar, I have a slot machine. That's how I make money. Look at the health on this bastard. Oh, it's because he doesn't have any materia. She's living in a materia world, and she's a materia girl. And it's killing her. Can't you see her killing her? I had a friend tell me that about a girl I was dating. Because we were like on and off dating. Can't you see her killing her? Go, Jesus Christ, that's dramatic, but probably right. Boom, boom. Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan 13 trilogy is quite complex. We have no enemy skills and we're not learning any. Stupid. You could have Leviathan, don't you want that?
Yes.
Do I have 2 Leviathans? How about another Restore? That'd be stupid. Mystify. Sounds like a funk album. I'm gonna mystify you. Yeah, I want Leviathan. Gimme. Ooh, Cloud, you're a weak boy. Why don't we put Sid Face in the party? Double. There you go. You heard Batatosai. You're happy for Sonic. Yeah, I heard Batatosai. I'm happy for Sonic. Solace is beyond commas. Check out Knights of the Round on YouTube. If I don't plan on getting it, just see how crazy it is. I will. Nananaki. Let's use a Tento. There it is. Oh, yeah. Now we go up. This looks like the Resident Evil 2 police office. That's what they call it? Police office? This way, Cloud. I've never steered you wrong before. Vincent is here. Damn, Hojo. This is missing score. This is great. Hold on, Hojo. Is that the thing? 98! No growth! 1,000,000 slots. Now that's a final weapon. Guess I could kick him out of the party now. Hojo? Is he gonna get spooked? Hojo?
Stop right there.
Oh, the failure. At least remember my name. It's Cloud. Or is it Zach? Every time I see you, it pains me I had so little scientific sense. I saw you as a failed project, but you're the only one that succeeded as a Sephiroth clone. I thought he wasn't a clone. So was he cloned as a baby? I thought he did grow up with Tifa. Why? Daryl, help me. Barrett's ultimate weapon ultimate weapon has a hidden attribute. The higher the AP combined from all the material in the slots, the stronger it is. Holy shit, really? I'm even beginning to hate myself. None of that matters. Just stop this nonsense. Nonsense? Oh, this? Sephiroth seems to be counting on the energy, so I'm gonna lend him a hand. Job. Why? Why do that? Quit asking me why, you moron. I like that. Ever since we've decided that Cloud is an idiot, the game really supports that. Quit asking me why, you moron. That's probably one of my new favorite parts. Actually, you might make a good scientist. Energy levels at 83%. Gordon. Step into the chamber, Gordon. My son needs power and help. That's the only reason. Clone is a mistranslation. There are no clones in 7, as we typically consider a clone to be. In 7, a Sephiroth clone is anyone injected with both Mako and Genova cells. Okay, so he wasn't born a clone. He was sort of, born-again clone. Like a born-again Christian. Huh? Yeah. He's like baptized clone. Your son. But he doesn't know it. What will Sephiroth think when he finds out I'm his father? No. No. That's impossible. He always looks down on me. Ha ha ha. Sephiroth is your son? It looks like Barrett and Anaki are mad at Cloud for not getting this. I offered the woman with my child to Professor Gast's Genova project. Stop texting, Hojo, and look at us. When Sephiroth was still in her womb, we took Genova's cells.
I can't believe you're the one who did this.
Illusionary crime against Sephiroth. Are they going to keep that line in the remake? Wait. Don't know. No, you're wrong. It's my desire as a scientist. I was defeated by my drive to become a scientist. I lost the last time, too. I've injected Genova cells into my own body. Look at that sweet dance he's doing. Yeah. Hojo. Yeah. Injected it. Injected the cells. Here are... Oh, yes. The results. Cloud gets ready. He forgot to pull his sword out. Midgar. Capsule. Ooh, I like those lighting effects. Oh boy. That synth sounds so Super Nintendo. Vincent is Sephiroth's father. That'd be cool. We can hang out and do father-son stuff. Oh god. Alright, Giga Flare. Time to drink some coffee. Oh, that'd be nice. Is she still acting? No, not Phoenix. Not yet. Not Remura. She must be. I'm gonna check her IMDb out. Ooh. Hojo looks possessed. Alexander. How the Mako juice is reacting. Ooh. God, it's so hard not to just use endless summons, you know? It's so powerful. Although I think if I was playing with that ×3 speed, I probably would have not used as many. Sumanto, yo 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 yo. Midgar. I like those bleepy bloops. Oh yeah, Shiva. I have nice melons. Ta-da. In case you didn't know, the Phoenix summon, in addition to dealing fire damage, revives anyone currently dead in your team with full health. That's cool. I'm gonna give this fella an ether, just in case. Here you go. How about the double comet? Can't remember how much Shiva did, but I'm gonna do it again. 887. Oh, wait, 3,000, 4,000, probably 4,000. That's huge. Phoenix. Ultima. Ooh, 130? 130? Magic. How much damage you doing there, Shiv Beav? Justin Shiva. Oh, that's okay. 1,500. He could do that with his eyes closed. Ultima. Oh, Bahamut Zero. That's the big one. Oof. That was disgusting. Better suck down an ether there, boy. I'll do some side stuff, I think. That means our next game will probably be Last of Us and Yakuza 5. That'll be fun, Last of Us. Except I was kind of hoping my my internet would be fixed completely by then, because I'd like to play that at a higher... Whoa. That was a lot. What do you got here? Aqua Lung. Oh, it's my daddy boy, Inky. How are you? Yeah, I'd like to play Last of Us with better internet so we could have proper, like, 60 frames. Is that game 60 frames, the remaster? I don't know if you can recast Barrier. Or do we defend until it's over? There you go, Bahamut. Up early, gotta go out of town for some dog training. That's great, man. It's exciting. Remaster's 60 FPS? Jesus. I want 60 FPS, like 1080. I want it to look really good before I play that. That's why I didn't mind playing this. Like, this is okay. At 30, I don't... Well, I mean, maybe it's not for you, but... I didn't think this mattered as much if I was at a lower bitrate. But I'd like, yeah, I'd like my Last of Us to be awesome. Did I just attack Barrett? What the hell was that? Did that thing just choke itself? Did that thing just Nomura itself in the bathroom? Yeah! Big God! That was stupid. Oh, Jesus. Ultima. Wow, look at him just woofing on him. Last of Us will be awesome, but I kind of want to hold off. 3289, booyah. This is quite the boss battle. I didn't realize, like, Serena, you were saying the Hojo is actually the true villain. He really is. Cloud's got a real negging thing going on. First I'm going to smack you in the face, then I'm going to heal you. Come on, baby. You know I only do it because you made me. You know I don't really want to hurt you. Who's left? Way to go, Nanaki. You are doing well. Last of Us will be super fun, but yeah, I want to It'll be... I might even play it on hard or like super hard or something. Hopefully you can change that stuff. How do we wake him up? Let's just give him a remedy. How do we remedy the situation here? What do you think of in Final Fantasy VII how you're kind of limited to what you have? You know, I wish everyone could have like revive spells and Asunas and stuff, but it just doesn't seem worth it, you know? Will this pump the barrier back up? Barret is dead. That was a terrible time. Oh no. Damn it. Now Barret's all... It didn't pump up Nanaki's barrier. What a waste. That was the stupidest time to do it. I'll do it again. No, don't. Did you not just hear yourself the first time? Attack him.
Fire.
That was stupid. You're being a stupid. Big guy. Do it. Just kicking him right in the bloody face. Counterattack though every time. Going toe to toe. Yeah. Last time you played this, Sephiroth didn't get to use a supernova. Yeah, I hear that happens with a lot of people. They don't get to hear the second part of the awesome One-Winged Angel song because they just win so fast. Oh, shnikes. Who's got the, This isn't going well. Who has the Phoenix summon? That's what I want. Good thing we got that barrier up, boy. Sephiroth was basically born without parents, injected with some alien cells, and also trained since he was a kid. Battle menu's actually lower frame rate in this remaster. It makes Tifa's limit slots a lot jerkier. So there's a reason why I've been terrible. How about you get a cure? Maybe Barret could have like cast regen on everyone. That'd be smart. You bring him back. Come on, Barret. Survive, survive, survive. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Is he dead again? No. How about... No. Jesus. Baldur's Gate 3 gameplay reveal next. Shit! Baldur's Gate! I'm sure Sephiroth got laid all the time. Going to villages and they go like, oh, thank you for murdering everyone here. Now there's no men left. Shit. Barret, you let me down. I need to understand my materia. Enemy skill. What's on here? I'm not using any of these. What's it doing to me? It's taking off my bloody HP is what it's doing. No, it's not. It doesn't do any of that. What he finds out doesn't justify his 180. He does kind of go from being like a pretty level-headed dude. You know, he's talking to Cloud like, hey, this is your old town. We're just doing a job. We're coming here. We're investigating. And he's like, wait a second. I'm an experiment. Everyone's got to die. And I'm going to destroy the entire world. The remake could improve that. That's a really good point that I never considered. And now that I think about it, I feel very stupid for not considering it. You made me feel stupid. You'll pay for that. Does he not have a restore? You son of a bitch, you think you don't have to heal anybody? You think you can get away with that? Asshole. No more Titan. I don't like Titan anymore. Screw Titan. I want Asuna. You're a healer now, Lightning. How do you like that? You look like Mercy, you're gonna act like Mercy. Knights of their own times 4 cut, all master soulman. Stomped a mud hole and walked it dry. That's great. I like Remurar and Neo Bahamut. That could be cool. Master! Bahamut. Odin. Comet sucks. Sucky. How about haste is too slow unless that's on all. How about full cure? Don't read for an entire week straight. You'll cause the end of the world. Apparently Sephiroth was in the Nibelheim library for a week. Yeah, so he's just got a bit addicted. I have an all here, just hanging out to get AP. Who do I think I am? How about Reflect? No, Reflect sucks because then you can't cure. Or cast Midgar. Don't you dare. How about Fire 3? That could be fun. Could try that one. Still doesn't make sense. Even reading for a week and learning what he learned, a sudden extreme change in his character isn't justified. It really isn't, but it was done so stylistically well that it felt like it did make sense. At this point, I could probably have less growth and like better defense. Probably be better. Holy shit! Look at that Imperial Guard. Wow. Oh my god. That's much better. These are all better. Let's do that. Let's give you the one that's like lots of slots. Imperial Guard. Yeah. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta give up on the growth. Lightning, earth, water, poison, and better defense. And more slots. That's crazy. Shakata. Nullifies lightning. You're being sarcastic. Yeah. About lightning, walked Link Slinky in Diablo 1. That was the best lighting of all time. The last person who would deny more additions for the character's inner struggles. Character's Inner Struggle, the movie, written by Serini. Bum 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 ba. How about a better weapon too? Brr, 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 brr. Na, na, na. Na, na, na. Double. He's got this one. It's way better. Seraph Comb. And you? Wow. 97, 93? Jesus Christ. Ragnarok. I got all these extra spots for materia that can be linked too. So we can actually put one of them sweet alls in there. Oh, we could haste everybody. But I mean, you can do it with Mighty Guard too. Yeah, I think it's probably better to have restore all. Yeah. D-barrier, D-spell. I don't think this guy's putting up barriers. All right, have a good time in theater class. Hope your stomach pain has gone away. Oh, we could put him in the back row, too. Same talk power, in front back row. Cool. Put that here. That's cool. Don't forget to move them. Do it right now. There you go. Baby cakes. You got long range now? Drill arm. 62, but nothing. The mobile game before Crisis implied Sephiroth was already a pretty unstable and conflicted guy before Nibelheim. This needs to be shown in the remake. Well, they are showing that in the trailer of him in Midgar, so that could be another plus for the remake. Oh, they're going to do such a good job. They're going to have great, grounded character development. Oh, it's going to be great. You know how they do it. You know how they... I mean, Final Fantasy games, they just get to the nitty-gritty about what it is to be human. Increase HP capacity. Look, you could have that. That's a great thing. Ifrit. Shaka-Khan. Shaka-Khan. I'm actually running out of cool things here. What? Ooh, let's give him MP Turbo. That's cool. Bye. Character development is so good. Oh, yeah. It's just the bloody best. I never really liked AP Absorb. Unless it works better with like the bigger the mysterious spell you do. I actually don't really have one I want to give him. I guess I could give him Ifrit and Chocomuck. It just takes away so much of their bloody HP. It sucks. I could boost his luck. I won't do anything. Do anything bad. And you could also give him an elemental thing, like... Didn't somebody say if you have, like, if you pair one of those Bahamutes with elemental add, you cause a bunch of status effects or something? I don't know. I wouldn't mind sense, though. Some bloody common sense. Yeah, revive. Put revive on. Time to save. Methinks. Hades and added effect. Cool. Let's try that. Yeah. Who has Hades? You have Hades. Hades and added effect. But he doesn't have it on his attacking. That's too bad. But you could give it to somebody else. You idiot. Do you even know what you're doing? Heal and sense. There you go. This is where you do it. Hades. Good. Hades and added effect, right? There it is. Cool. Now Cloud's going to be bastardizing him. In weapon causes tons of status effects against enemy or armor to be immune to status effects. Oh, it might be better on making them immune. Although he's already immune to everything. We'll see if he's not. If this guy isn't immune, though. He probably is. He's a boss. But sometimes the Final Fantasy bosses are immune to a lot of stuff, like Demi. But then there'll be something random that they're not immune to, like something silly like zombie. Or poison. That's how you kill a lot of people in Final Fantasy 13 trilogy. Poison. You poison their minds. Vincent, screw you. Hey! Oh yeah, he got his weapon. Cool. That can make him even stronger. Wow! Oh my god. I guess you could do some ice damage. Death blow. I don't really like any of these. I guess him putting a barrier could be useful. Hojo third form messes you up with status effects. Good idea of Hades and add effect on one character and ribbon on another. For armor? Okay, well we'll do that then. Cloud? Do it. Hades here. Ramu, add effect. Nice. And a ribbon. Tie a ribbon around the old character. Dex against poison. How about a ribbon? One of my dummy guys has it. No, he has the ribbon. You protect against poison. Good to go, bro. I'm gonna mess him up. Oh, we have to have this conversation again. So, remember, my name is Clyde. Pink video, so like the stuff I've clone. Hey, I'm even able to stop making sense of this. Haha, Severed been counting the energy. Quit asking me, you moron. That makes pretty good sense of it. He was a clone. He was a Severed out of my son. I injected my cells into my wife. It's pretty good. Severed. I'm a scientist. You could have been a scientist. Would have been pretty good. I'm a crime against Severed. You know you're wrong. Smart as out of sanity. I was defeated by my draft become scientist. Well, that's the last time, too. I've injected Nova cells into my own body. Hee hee. Here are. Hee hee. The results.
Cloud is weak. 1900. Midgar!
Alright, let's do some summoning. Maybe I should save this? No, just do it now. Bomber Zero. Should I be saving this? I don't know. Should I cast regen? I didn't even see who has Phoenix. Should know that. What is this dude's purpose? He's a scientist who was doing science stuff. He wanted to make super soldiers? I don't know. Out of Genova. But you know the great thing about him is that he's around for the entire... All these enemies are introduced... The villains are all introduced in the first disc, and they stay around for the whole game. It's awesome. Only weapon is the and like Sister Ray are the only things introduced later on. It's not like Final Fantasy IX where all of a sudden there's this new villain right at the end. Yeah. Now let's see, how's my juice reacting? Oh, he just wasted all my barrier time looking at this dick.
Hades. Hades.
Let's cast regen, man. Oh, Nanaki doesn't have that kind of deal. He does have ultimate, though. Ultima. Cast Ultima all over this thing. You ready for the Black Cauldron? I want regen on all. Does he not have regen all? Uh-oh. I think I screwed that up. Shout. Yeah. That's when I stopped playing. It's like, I don't care about this person. I have to cast regen individually. It's lame. The villains that stay the same are always prominent characters all the way through. Yeah, they all go on a journey together. It makes the whole story feel like a much more epic arc. Be God. Big guard arc. Oh, it's extra cold down here today. Can't wait for the summer. Oh, really? If you can't wait for summer, you're gonna be in trouble. I'm gonna hit this guy and give him my Hades juice. Oh no, I put Hades on defense. On your recommendation, Daryl. You've screwed me for the last time, Daryl. You failed me for the last time, Captain. Nita? Admiral Ozzel? Admiral Nita? I like how he gets promoted as the guy next to him who has the job is dying, begging for his life. Emperor Strikes Back is dark. Can Kojo be immune to most Hades effects anyway? Probably. Good call. You fixed it. You have fixed it, my son. No. Look at this freak. Here we go. Here we go. Here comes the bad juice. Let's see that Mako juice. Dun, 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 dun. Is that it? What the hell's happening? Here he comes, this freak. Oh, he does the combos and everything. Oh yeah, this is the bad business. Why are we all glowing? Because we have regen? That's cool. You think you'd know that? Alright, regen that mother. Ah. Ramu. Don't do big guard yet. You can do Ultima though. Let's just keep casting Ultima and giving him ethers. That'll be fun. Just gotta have a blanket down here. I'm in a basement. It's like minus 25 out Celsius.
You fool.
Wow. Pretty green. That's pretty good. 3,200.
Silence!
7 remake ESRB remake doesn't mention blood. Uh-oh. They won't change the Trail of Blood part after Geno. Oh, that's one of the best parts.
Nice.
Just in time, Cloud. For the Ultima Party. Here's more ether. Why did he try to cast Sleep on Barrett twice? What a fool. I think that coming out around the same time as Metal Gear Solid, having that bloody hallway too, is something I really enjoyed. I have to wait for Barrett to lose his barrier. Alright, we'll cast more Ultima then. I like this counterattack. God, I love Nanaki. So cool. I like his stance. I love his attacks. I love his logic. I love his dialogue. I love his wisdom. I love his role in the story. I love the way he finds out what happens with his father. He's the best. He's my favorite character. Probably my least favorite when I was a kid. So stupid, idiot kid. Ultima! Barrett. Maybe it's time for a cure. Sure. Took you a while to enter that bloody hallway in Metal Gear Solid. You were nervous? Oh, yeah. I was still scared to play games back then. Like, I was scared to play Resident Evil, and that hallway was pretty amazing. Oh, yeah, baby. This is, I need to think about what I'm doing here. Maybe full cure him? Yeah. There you go. 2,000. Maybe wake Barrett up, you idiot. That might help. How do you make someone wake up? When his petrified father starts crying because he can hear Nanaki being proud of him. That is pretty amazing. He's still alive. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Big guard. Judgment Bolt. Terminator 2. Judgment Bolt. A grenade might wake him up? Yeah, is that a joke? Here you go, Barrett. Alarm clock. How cool would it be to pull the pin of a grenade? You are holding an explosive in your hand, pulling the pin, so it's dangerous, and then trying to throw it before it blows your hand off. Grenades are insane. Oh my god. And they used to be considered such a good idea that they just made as many of them as they could and gave them to all of their soldiers. Yeah. Grenade will wake them up. That's hilarious. Do you think that maybe summoning the god of lightning upon a mighty mountain might wake him up? Because the grenade's probably not very damageful, right? Damageful? Did you say damageful? God's hand, God's hand. We could use a cure. Where's grenade? How about a smoke bomb? All right, Barrett. Grenade bomb. Grenades beget grenades. Ultima. Hey, he can't really do much, can he? Oh, he's asleep again. Son of a bitch. Don't I have, thought I had like a Suna or something. Nice! Barrett, did you see that? Whoa, Earth was born. Earth was born. Earth, Earth, That was a fun battle. Power source. Oh, Barrett had his awesome weapon on. I didn't even do any attacking with it. Someone threw a grenade at that guy to wake him up. Is Nanaki standing on his 2 feet right now? The father. That's the end of the cannon. Whoopee! Shinra's finished. I'm out, y'all.
Time to get some sleep.
Meteor's gonna fall in about 7 more days. That's what Grandfather said. So, you know, don't go doing side quests or anything. I guess you could do 6 days of side quests. What do you say to me, Nanaki? Nanaki? You want to see everyone in Cosmo Canyon again? Then you shut the hell up, or I will end you. Yes. You want to see Marlene, right? Don't ask me that, you dumbass cracker. We can glitch past that whole thing? We'll beat Sephiroth. Then if we don't release the power of Holy in 7 days, Jesus Christ. If we don't release the power of Holy in 7 days, what'll happen then? Who the hell's calling me? No answer. There won't be a planet left to protect. If we can't beat Sephiroth, it's as good as death for us. We'll just go a few days sooner than the rest who will die from Meteor. Don't think you're gonna lose before you even fight.
No. Me, Cloud. What I meant was...
What are we fighting for? I want us all to understand that. Are we fighting for Wutai? The Wutai Pagoda? Tourism? People who steal materia? Save the planet for the future of the planet. Sure, that's all fine. But really, is that how it is? I don't remember this dialogue being so bad. Is that how it is? For me, this is a personal feud. I want to beat Sephiroth and settle my past that I stole from Zack. Saving the planet just happens to be part of that. I've been thinking. I think we are all fighting for ourselves. For ourselves and that someone, something, whatever it is that's important to us. For Tifa, is that Cloud? That's what we're fighting for. That's why we keep up this battle for the planet. You're right. Sounds cool saying it's to save the planet. Oh god, are they going to keep that in the remake? But I was the one who blew up that Mako reactor. Looking back on it now, I can see that wasn't the right way to do things. Well, maybe I'm just reading it terribly. I accept full blame. I made a lot of friends and innocent bystanders suffer. Really? His friends? Well, I guess his friends did die. Wedge and Jesse and Billy Bob. At first, it was revenge against Shinra for attacking my town. But now, yeah, I'm fighting for Marlene. For Marlene. For Marlene's future. Yeah, I guess I want to save the planet for Marlene's sake. Marlene. For Marlene. Go and see her. Make sure you're right. What? And come back. What? Make sure you're right. All of you, get off this ship. Find out your reasons for yourselves. I want you to make sure that I want you to come back. Maybe ain't none of us will come back, kid. Meteor's gonna kill us anyway. Let's just forget any useless struggling. I know why I'm fighting. I'm fighting to save the planet, and that's that. Even though earlier I said I was fighting for Sephiroth in the past, now it's the planet. But besides that, there's something personal too. A very personal memory that I have that could possibly be a different memory. So yeah, that like he thinks he's gonna go see Marlene. They're gonna have a tearful reunion, and then Marlene's just gonna be like a real pain in the ass kid. She's developed a drinking problem because she was running a bar alone, and he's just gonna go. Actually, I'm just gonna go to the beach. What about y'all? I want all of you to find that something within yourselves. If you don't find it, that's okay. You can't fight without a reason, right? So I won't hold it against you if you don't come back. Okay. Teeth beef. What are you gonna do, Tifa? Cloud, you're such a jerk. She obviously loves you.
What's your reason, Tifa?
Cloud, Sephiroth's trying to destroy all life on the planet. Now it's personal. Did you forget? Remember when I gave up everything in my life to hang out with you when I found out you were a liar and a mental cripple and a physical cripple? Do you remember that? I'm all alone. I don't have anywhere to go because the guy I loved is an idiot. And they have sex. Everyone's gone, she said with a smile. Yeah, we don't have anywhere or anyone to go home to. You're right. But I'm sure someday they'll come back, don't you think? I wonder. Everyone has something irreplaceable they're holding on to. But this time, our opponent. Weighing in at 120 pounds. But that's alright if no one comes back. As long as we're together, with you by my side, I'll never give up, no matter how bad it gets. Tifa. No matter how close we are now, we were far apart before. But when we were in the life stream, surrounded by all those screams of anguish, I thought I heard your voice. You probably don't remember this, but deep in my heart I heard you calling my name, or at least I thought I did. I see. I think I've heard it too. Then it was Tifa's voice. You don't say Tifa, she's standing right there. Cloud, do you think the stars can hear us? These two are destined for each other, the way they talk. You guys are a great pair. Do you think they see now how hard we're fighting for them? I don't know, but whether they can or not, we still have to do what we can and believe in ourselves. I'll find the answer someday. As long as I keep trying. Yeah, that's right. We've got a big battle tomorrow. Better get some sleep. I guess you're right. What the hell? It's kind of romantic. Yeah, it's like they couldn't think of anything to say, so they say their name. It's almost dawn. Where'd the sound go? Huh? Morning, Tifa. It's almost dawn. Good morning, Cloud. Just a little longer. A little bit longer. This day will never come again, so let me have this moment. Airship Airship, airship, airship. We'd better go. But I still... It'll be alright, Tifa. You said so yourself yesterday. At least we don't have to go on alone. Yeah, that's right. Okay, ikimashou. And so they walked off, far apart, not holding hands. This airship is too big for just the two of us. Maybe we should have kids. Yeah, it's a little lonely without everyone. Don't worry, it'll be okay. I'll make a big enough ruckus for everyone. Besides, I'm the pilot. No more flying around casually like before. We won't have time to feel lonely. It's moving.
We're gonna inject a poison, a cancer. The NWO.
Oh my god, they're all here. Well, 3 of them are. Barrett, sit. Is that okay with you? Nanaki. Why don't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me? But you know, Sid. Hey, Nanaki. If you butt in now, you never know what they'll say later. Were you listening? Vincent! Why such a puzzled look? Don't you want me to come? Nah, it's just that you're always so cool to what is happening. Thought you didn't care. I think I'm most interested in how the remake handles the last half of this game. Because that's the part that needs the most fleshing out. I hope that they don't waste all their time fleshing out Midgar, because that's the part everybody remembers and likes. That's basically good as it is. And like the quirkiness of it being on the PS1, I think helps it. It's this last half of the game where they're trying to create this drama and then a big comeback and a climax, redemption. And something like Vincent just going, cool? What is that word? I'm a vampire. I guess that's just how I am. Sorry. Whoa! Well, looky here. The Shinra manager's come back. So some people in Midgar took me in. I know I have a stuffed animal body, but I'll work really hard. I guess that's everyone. Yuffie's missing. She ain't gonna show up. At least this time she didn't steal her materia, thank God for that. Hey! Whoa! Hey! How could you say that? After I came this far with you, even with my air sickness? I didn't go through all that just to have you guys have the best parts all to yourselves. Welcome back, Yuffie. Gee, Cloud, that's so nice of you to say that. You sick or something? Whatever, I'm gonna be in my reserved seat in the hall, puking. Midgar definitely has a lot of density compared to the rest of the game concerning the story. Yeah. It's got a different feel to it. I guess because you are surrounded by the story. And like blowing up the reactors and... Yes, it's done so well. Thanks, everyone. We didn't come back for your spiky-headed ass. Came back for Marlene. Guess it's just my feelings or something. I ain't got no words now. Although she's not here, she left us a window of opportunity. We can't let it go like this. Eris. She was smiling to the end. Can't just let it end with that smile. We have to do something. Let's all go together. Memories of Eris. Is that the team name? Although she should have returned to the planet by now. Something stopped her, and now she's stuck. We've got to let go of Eris's memory. Has anyone here changed their mind? Does Sid even know who Eris is? Was he there? I'm counting on you, Sid. Yeah. These two levers have been bugging me for a while. Let me try them out. Alright, so what should I do? You decide, Cloud. This is our last battle. Our target is the North Cave. Our enemy is... Tetsuya Nomura. So let's move out. After leaving Midgar, the story slogs along until the Temple of Ancients, then it kicks off again. Sid only interacts with Eris if you take him to the Temple of Ancients. Right. It's a cool cutscene. Ooh, so high above. What they drop down? We're almost to the North Cave. We're on our way. Sephiroth. I haven't seen Sephiroth for a long time. Man, I'm gonna stick it to him. What is it, Sid? Some incredible force. Losing control. It's the power of funk. Get the hell out of here, flunkies. Didn't I tell you all to go home? Yes, sir, but this is our home. Stop trying to act so cool. All right, you jokers, hold me down with everything you got. What the hell are they doing? You should see Ultimate Weapon randomly flying around. If you fight enough times, you get Cloud's Ultimate Weapon. Cool.
End of part 2.
Wow, that's... So Disc 3 is just basically the final battle. End of part 2. Doom da bum bum. Boom da bum bum. Here's a big rope ladder. Take care. And that's it for today. That was awesome. We'll come back tomorrow. We'll do some side quests. And maybe the final battle. Probably do just more side quests. So, I want to get everything that could be missing. The only reason they needed Disc 3 is because the ending CGI couldn't fit on Disc 2. That's hilarious. What a game. Side quest stuff will be fun. I don't think we'll do... Like, we won't go too crazy with, like, chocobo breeding. I think that takes a long time, right? Seems like kind of a tedious thing. I wouldn't mind leveling up some materia. And what else? I guess, well, I don't really know what else. I guess just the other extra stuff that I'll look up on a guide. So probably at least one more episode of this, obviously. And maybe 2, maybe 3. Might have a discussion episode, although we basically discuss it while we're playing. I had a really fun time talking about this game, playing it today. And you know what? The way the game morphs into what it's doing... Manipulating RNG, there's a YouTube tutorial. Okay, I'll check it out. This half of the game has really got me more excited about the remake, which is cool. I guess just like the first half of the game. I mean, the showdown at the reactor, the slums and Eris, even going to like to the Golden Saucer, ending up in jail, having to fight your way out, the Sand Snake, the Sephiroth scenes. That stuff seems so precious that I thought, I don't really need to see this remade, although it could be cool. But I was worried about them screwing it up. Whereas this part of the game, so I guess like the second half of Disc 2, you might say, is so sort of, that's where you see the limitations of kind of that older style of JRPG writing. A lot of things are just convenient, and the characters aren't really doing a good job of, like, when it requires a lot of emotional drama. I find that this is where the dialogue is letting down the story. I think them letting criminals out of prison just because they won a chocobo race. Oh, you don't like that? They've obviously proven they've been rehabilitated because only someone good of heart can ride a chocobo to victory. Yeah, like the game gets a bit sloggy throughout. Like it's nowhere near as tight as Final Fantasy X. Final Fantasy X, I think every moment of it is engaging and paced very well. I still love the first half of this game so much, which is like pretty, when I think about Final Fantasy IX and Final Fantasy VIII, all three of these PS1 Final Fantasies are so strong for the first half, sometimes 3/4. And then they sort of struggle with what to do. Although this has a strong finish with, obviously, One Winged Angel and Sephiroth, and you see Aeris again, and the live stream and all that crap. This is such a strong finish, but it's mostly just this kind of last bit, which is not bad. It's just sort of the dialogue feels a bit let down, and that could be just because of the way I'm reading it too. Like, I'm not a voice actor, so, and I've become like a big goofy for it. So, collecting the huge materia part generally gets a bit of criticism for basically pausing the story until it's done. Fernand Gauthier, big fan of Final Fantasy IX. Yeah, the big materia feels like a Zelda trope. Like, okay, before you can fight the boss, we need you to go collect 4 identical things. Or maybe they have different elements to them. But basically, you just have to go find 4 MacGuffins. And then you can do what you like. It seems a bit, it kind of gets away from, like, I guess the materia is important, but really the game is about the planet and your past. And your past and what you're made of not defining who you are, but your actions defining who you are. And then also the planet. Not hurting the planet and not hurting the planet for technology and convenience. And family. It's about family, as Carrie Fisher would say. And George Lucas. The Watchmen of Fate. Why are they there? It's like the game shouldn't be about fate. The game should be about... The story is about the opposite of fate. Cloud never got into Soldier First Class. So is his fate to not be a hero? No, he becomes a hero anyway. Aeris dies, but she still becomes a hero. So her fate was not to just die. Although her fate was as an ancient to like return to the life stream. And so in a way she was directed by fate. Because it felt like she wasn't in control, but she just listened to the... She has so much heart. She's such a different character from Tifa, where Tifa's basically like the audience member. I love Cloud, even though he treats me like crap. And I'm not special. Whereas Aeris is the most special of them all. Aeris is basically Terra. A character that was oppressed, that has a far greater destiny. So I guess she does have quite a lot of fate. You like Vivi a lot? Yeah, 9 has a very nice story, and Vivi's very powerful. I've heard some cool stuff about, like, Freya or the other one, Armand. I always get those two characters confused in 9. The Dragoon and the other one. Amarant. That's it, Amarant and Freya. I've heard people describe their stories, one of them having a really powerful story, but I never really... I didn't understand it enough. Some people are predicting the Watchmen of Fate are aware of the story of the original game, and every story change is due to them altering things. So they're basically the Nomura character. Gross. Ah, Nomura. We shall see. All right, well, I'm off. I really enjoyed the discussion, and I feel good about progressing through and getting it through. Freya is sad. The love of her life goes away. Then when he returns, he has amnesia and doesn't remember. Oh, God. Oh, and she has that amazing theme. Let's put that theme on and be sad. Probably my favorite all-time character theme in Final Fantasy. Favorite character theme? Yeah, definitely. No question. Oh. Okay. Bye. Thank you. Thanks, Daryl. Thanks, Solace. Thanks, Fernand. Thanks, everybody. Now I shall fade away into the live stream.